2-day-old girl was brutally stabbed over 100 times with a screwdriver, wrapped in a shawl, was dumped beside a temple in Bhopal's Ayodhya Nagar. A 22-year-old pregnant woman suffered a miscarriage after she was beaten up by her husband and in-laws in Maharashtra's Thane district. And Hathras UP case, a 19-year-old Dalit girl was embraced death nearly 2 weeks after she was gang raped by 4 men. Well, I was just reading out the basic news that is happening all around our world. Sorry, all around India. Yeah, तो शुरू करते हैं क्योंकि आपको तो स्क्रॉल करना ही है. So before that, I would love to invite you into something. Namaskar, everyone. Welcome to the proper and ethical reporting of the year 2020. I feel really sad for some of the influencers because I'll be taking your place today. So I'll be there'll be a haul about this, and many more. Starting off, hello influencers, actors and other stakeholders. I hope you all are doing very fine. You must be gaining followers, lakhs and lakhs of followers, subscribers, etc. and etc. each and every day. And when you guys must be bored of and want to gain some sympathy, you guys must be posting about the disturbing issues which is happening in our very own UP's bizarre case handlings of rape and assault cases, right? Wake up, you pseudo feminists, you misogynists, because how low can India go? This is the lowest that any country can go. Political parties, government, the police, each and everyone is playing politics, dirty politics within each and every one. I'm just being an active citizen and wanted to talk to you all about the situation. Just before that I showed I'll be taking your place, influencers. So yeah, just a second. See this is that 19-year-old girl, Dalit girl, who was raped by 4 upper caste men. This is that pregnant lady, that weak pregnant lady whose husband forcibly miscarried the baby fetus, and that fetus directly fell into the ground. Wait a second. This is that 22-year-old college-going girl like me, like you, like everyone, who was going to her college, but she was badly raped by men and was left in pain, severe pain, in an auto rickshaw. What about it? You see this tiny little creature? See this tiny little creature, the 2-day-old baby. The 2-day-old baby who got stabbed even more than 100 times. By his father, by his mother, whatever. And was thrown in front of a temple. Now this is India. This is a progressive India. Was she asking for it? Draped in a sari, she was asking for it. Under the burqa, she was asking for it. Wearing a dress, she was asking for it. Even if playing with a toy, not knowing about this brutal war, she was asking for it. Yes, she was asking for it to be safe and not to be raped. I can remember that I read in class 10 that there are about 3 tiers of government. But it's quite shocking that to know that there are more than that. Police, politicians, then media persons, then some old mentality people. A sincere thanks to Andrew Borges and Fred D'Souza for sharing such news with us that I would like to share. 19-year-old Dalit girl was brutally raped and murdered. UP government said it was fake news. Police burned the body in the dead of night without informing or getting the consent of the family. Opposition leaders were not allowed to march or visit the family. Rahul Gandhi was assaulted and arrested under a random charge. The UP government is now saying that there was no rape. No, leave that. They have hired a PR team to push this message of no rape. Really? Really, do you think that your PR team will work as well? No, because we citizens have become the new media persons. The entire area where the family lives has been closed off to media, politicians, and everyone. Seema Kushwaha, the lawyer who represented the 2012 Delhi gang rape victim, was called by the team to represent them, but she is not being allowed into the area by UP police. Come on, if they aren't allowing the opposition party's leader, then how can they allow such great person who just fought the case of Nirbhaya? Several protests are happening across the country, and some of them are suddenly banned, and Section 144 has been imposed, for instance, in Delhi. There are disturbing reports of complete fabrication of facts, like the family was present at the burning, although there are videos and photos of the parents pleading to take their daughter home, and the family released multiple statements that they weren't. These are also reports that the family is being bitten by the cops to change their statements. UP police, how low can you go? This is the lowest. Like, after listening to each and everything, laughter comes. I just can laugh. So this is massive criminal conspiracy to cover up caste-based violence and crimes in UP, all done by the Chief Minister and the government. Men don't cry, men don't cook. Don't put that cream. Don't you have a steam? Well, victims of patriarchy are both men and women. The news which I shared with you is just a glimpse of everything. I would like to tell you guys, may it be a 19-year-old or a 2-day-old or an unborn fetus, they spared none. And the justice system of our country closed their eyes. कानून अंधा होता है, and we saw it. Thanks to the government, thanks to our PM, thanks to each and everyone who is in the position, who could have solved this, who could have stopped this, and still keeping now. कैसा ये धर्म है जिसमें भरी सभा में नारी का चिरहरण हुआ? कैसा ये धर्म है जिसमें अंधकार का लौ का जन्म हुआ? कैसा ये धर्म है जिसमें द्रौपदी का स्वाभिमान लज्जित हुआ? When सीता माता said, यहाँ नारी का कोई सम्मान नहीं होता, I felt that. Thank you.